Hello everyone, welcome to Geeks for Geeks. My name is Nitin Kaplas. So let's talk about today's problem. Our problem name is add one to a linked list, right? So let's read the question first. Our question said you are given a linked list. Each element in the linked list is a node and have a integer data. You need to add one to the linked list by concatenate all the list node numbers together and return the head of the modified linked list, right? So simple, we just have to give a linked list, we just have to add one to that particular linked list and return the modified answer, right? So let's see in this example, right? We have 4 5 6 plus add 4 5 6, we have plus 1. How we add? From right to left, right? So take 7, carry will be 0, 0 plus 5 5, carry 0, 0 plus 4 which is 4. Just return that part, right? Okay, so question is very clear, right? But before starting it, I just want to recommend you, please do the question where we have two linked list. We just have to add that particular two linked list, right? After that, it's very easy for you, right? And yeah, that's it. So let's see how we can solve this, right? So if you see here, we just given the head of the linked list, right? Okay, it's a singly linked list. Head of the linked list we are given to us, right? So, but I start from the 6 so that I can reach to 5 and 4. But I can reach to the last of it. But from the last, how I can go from the start of it? It's very tough, right? So for this problem, what we have to do is we just have to reverse my linked list. That's the first step, right? That's the first step. So if you see here, after reversal of it, it will look like this 6 5 4. And if we add 1, my answer will be 7 5 4. But my actual answer is this. No problem, just reverse that particular substrate, that linked list again. That's your answer will be matched with this, right? That's it. Okay, so I hope you understand it. The first step is reversal part. After that, do the competition, right? Whatever you want to add it, right? After that, we just have to again reverse it, right? Because my actual string will actual your linked list will be original will be after reversal of it, right? That's it, right? Now let's see how we can solve this. So let's take same example. Okay, this is my example, right? Here we just have to given the head of it. So my first step is reverse of it, right? After reversal, it will look like this, and this is your new head. Let me write here new head, and this is your actual head, right? Okay, this is your head, which is just for the traversal of it, right? Because at the end of the day, you have to return something. Now here what I'm doing is I just want to add one, right? So here I just make the carry one. I just make a variable carry which is similar to your previous question, right? That's why I just make carry one. Okay. After that, my head will be pointing to somewhere which is 6, right? And here I just make a variable temp. After that, you understand why we are making, right? And we know that we have only singly linked list, only one linked list, which is head. So I just write when head not equals to null. Until that, you just have to traverse it, right? Like this. Okay. So what I'm doing is I simply make a variable sum, right? And what I'm doing is my sum will be head data plus carry, right? Whatever the carry we have, just add, and your sum will be my carry will be 1 and this will be 7. Now, right, I just want to update that 7 in that particular header data because question said please do that particular uh, problem in order of one space, right? So what I'm doing is my sum will be 7. I just tell okay where the head data is, which is equals to sum mod of 10, like this. So what is sum, which is 7? 7 mod of 10 is 7. So what I'm doing is I just update that particular as 7, right? Like this. Okay. After that, what I'm doing is I make that particular temp, and my temp will be okay. Before it, let's update my carry as well. Carry will be sum divided by 10, right? Now my carry will be 0. Okay, carry will be 0 and temp will be pointing to your head. Okay, that's the simple steps which you have to follow. Now your temp will be here. Okay, temp will be here. After that, let's see what we have to do more. After that, my head will be moved to one step ahead. So let's write here head will be head ka next, right? Okay, now my head will be pointing to next of it. Now my head will be here. Again I'm asking head null, they said no. What is your sum? Sum is head ka data which is 5. plus carry is 0. Let's add here. Sum will be 10. Now what we have to store in the head data? Sum mod of 10, which is 5. It's already 5, right? No updation will be here. What is carry? Carry will be sum divided by 10. Sum will be 10, 5. 5 divided by 10, again 0. Let's here 0. Now your temp will be reached to this case, and head will be moved one step ahead. Now your head will be here. Again, what's your sum? 4. What we have to write here? Head ka data equals to sum mod 10, that is 4, right? And carry will be sum divided by 10, which is 0, right? Carry will be 0. Okay, now temp will be this, right? And head will be moved to the next of it. It's out of bound, right? So what we have to return here? Simply we just have to return the head, new head, right? So that's why what we have to make that part, right? But it's not correct. At the last we just have to reverse that as well, right? So I simply reverse it, return reverse part, new head. Please reverse the new head, right? After that what we have to do it. But one major issue will be here is, for example, your carry will be something like 1. For example, your carry will be 1, right? After adding this part, because if you take 9999 now, in that case it will make some issue here, right? So do the try run for 999, right? So in that case 1 will be here. So what we have to do is, we just have to ask here, if your carry not equals to 0. In that case, simply do your temp next will be new node carry, right? Like this we have to do it. Okay, after that we just have to do that step, right? I hope you understand it. It's very easy. So simple uh, input, you take this, and the maximum input will be 999, right? Do that part. It's very easy, right? Let's do the code part now. So the first step is, let's make new head, which is where we just have to reverse it. Okay, so that we can change. So this is the reversal code. So what you have to do in the reversal part is, let's make first current, which is your head, and let's make previous part, which is null. In that case we just have to like this, and we just have to save the next and update your, or we just save it, and we just have to do it. Current ka next will be previous, right? And your previous will be current, and current will be save part. At the end we just have to return your previous part, right? That's the part of your how we can reverse the single linked list, right? So here I just update my head will also pointing to your or we can say that, let's make another. Okay, let's take this, no issue for that. Head will also pointing to your new head, so that we can traverse my head, right? What we are doing here. So I just make some variable, right? And carry variable, which is 1, and we take a temp variable as well, which is temp, right? So inside this what we have to do is, until your head will not equals to null, you have to compute it, right? So we just have to calculate that part. Okay, so my sum will be head data plus carry, right? Sum will be calculated. Okay, after calculated sum, I just update my head ka data equals to whatever we store sum divided by a modulo of 10, right? And my carry will be sum by 10, right? That's what we have to do. And temp will be pointing to head, and head will be moved to the next of it, right? That's what we have to do it. Okay, at the end what we have to ask, if my carry not equals to 0, means something is there, right? So my temp ka next will be new node, which is carry, right? And at the end we just have to return the reversal of your new head, like this. Okay, let's check it's working or not. Yeah, it's working fine. Let's submit and check. Okay, yeah, it's working fine, right? So why we take here temp? Because if you see here, I hope many of you think, because if 1 will be here, for example, your carry will be 1, your carry will be 1 here, right? Suppose that, but your head will be at the last, right? But temp will be reached to the last node, right? That's why at the end what I'm doing is temp ka next. You can use head as well, but your head will be pointing to the last null, right? That's why we take, okay, temp ka next will be that particular one, right? And that's why we make the new head which is pointing to the first element so that we can traverse again, right? Because a head will reach to the end and temp will reach to your last of it, right? That's why we make new head will be fixed to the first of it so that we can traverse it, right? Like this. Okay, that's it. So let's see the complexity of it. First we reverse it. After that we just traverse whole linked list. After that again we reverse it. So can we say that it's order of n plus order of n plus order of n? Yes, we can say that. So can we say that it's order of n? Yes. So that's your complexity of this, right? That's it. So I hope you understand the solution addition. Thank you so much.